the places nobody goes. I wanna teach all the things that nobody knows. I wanna grow wings, leave the coop, learn to fly. Bungee jump from the tallest building in Dubai. I wanna fly around town in my UFO. I wanna eat real food, not the GMOs. I wanna make moves, call the shots like the boss. I wanna love like I never lost.
Today's episode of Desertwood Days with Kathy Blaze was sponsored by Dork Publishing. Visit them at dorkpublishing.com.
Welcome back to Desertwood Days. Today we have an awesome guest for you today. He is an actor here in the Arizona industry. Let's welcome Mr. Myti. Hello there.
Hey.
How are you?
I am great, Kathy. How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good seeing you.
Myti, how have you
Yes,
been?
I have been grand and so blessed.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Myti,
Yes.
where'd the name come from?
All right. So when I was in eighth grade, I was a wrestler, and my coach, he always called me Mighty Mouse, and so when that name just kind of stuck with me, and I'm a little strong, a little bit. So I wanted to have a name that would stand out, because when I think of actors, I don't know a single Mighty.
Right.
You know? So
I don't
figured,
either.
That's what I mean. So that's why I wanted to keep that. I wanted to keep that as my name, as my stage name, because it's unique. Nobody else has it.
I like that. And I didn't see your last name because I want to
Brown.
say Myti.
Brown. Yes.
And I just want to say Myti. So Myti Brown.
yes.
So that is an awesome name.
Thank
I
you
love
so
that
much.
because you know what? There aren't a lot of Myti Browns.
There's really not. I'm still looking for another one. I'm still
Right.
looking for another
Well,
one.
if you're out there, you gotta change your name.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
So Myti, where are you originally from?
I am originally from Wichita, Kansas. I am a Midwest guy. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what brought you to Arizona?
Well, my mom had got tired of the cold, so she said, I need to go to a place where it just don't be snowing like that. So she said, Phoenix, that's the place.
She picked the right place, didn't she?
Right.
If she want a little snow, she can go up north.
That's what yep. I was like, Ma, just go to Flagstaff if you want it. But
Right.
she said, nah.
She wants some of that Kansas snow.
Man, she was like, let me just get to a place where it's just not going to be like that. So she said, where it's going to be hot all year round. So yeah,
Well,
so
she
that
picked the right
she
place.
really did.
So you're an actor here.
Yes.
What was it that inspired you to become an actor?
That was actually from my first project that I did out here called Mr. Edison's Night School. It was a YouTube comedy series.
Okay.
And my friend Corey Presley. At the time, I was doing music. I was a rapper. So
Okay.
yes,
You want to talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So yeah, my friend Corey Presley, he knew that I was doing music, and he was like, "Well, hey man, at some point, you're gonna have to go 100% into one." So I thought about it real long and hard, and I was like, you know what? Let me go with acting, because I know not everybody's gonna want to listen to a 40, 50-year-old rapper. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted something.
Look, you gonna get beat down for saying that.
Right.
Because there's still some of them out there.
For real. But I wanted something that was gonna be longevity.
Right.
But then when I put my foot in the door with it, I was like, you know what? I'm good at rapping. I'm great.
So you can
at
bring
acting.
them, merge them
You
together.
can. I just figured that he was right. My boy Corey was right. Is that you got to put 100% in something.
Right. That's true.
First, and then from there you can branch off. You know, but you got to go full force into something.
Right. I like that. So I remember you from, we did a play
We
together.
did.
And it was a virtual play.
I've never done anything like that.
You know what? I would have never known that.
Really?
I mean, you played a pastor.
I did.
And you have the voice for it as well.
I grew up in the church,
yes,
so
you
absolutely.
did an amazing job.
Thank you so much.
You were that pastor.
Thank you so
I mean,
much.
even for it being a virtual play, I mean, you brought it out, that you felt and you saw that character.
Oh, yes.
So you did a great job.
Yes, thank you so much.
So I can see that you say you came from the church. So did you sing and perform in church also?
You know what? No, I didn't sing, But when they did have, I actually tried my first hand at acting was in 2003. And I used to go to Pilgrim Rest. I used to go to
Okay.
Pilgrim Rest Baptist Church.
Alright.
And there was this Easter program,
Mhm.
Resurrection Day
Mhm.
program that they were doing. And I went to be Jesus. I went to
Okay.
be Jesus. And from there, I was like, after I did the performance with that, I said, wow,
Mm,
this is cool.
mm.
This is really cool. But at the time, I was a dancer. I was a modern hip hop ballet.
So you triple threat.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely. I was a
Right.
dancer first. I was a dancer first.
Okay.
Absolutely. Then I got into the music, and then once
Uh-huh.
I did the thing with the music, I got into acting, and then
Oh.
and now we're here.
And now
And now
you're
we're
here.
here.
So you're giving it 100% in acting, and I've seen you out there promoting.
Oh
You
yes,
just been moving,
I really have.
and I've seen a lot that from that time you did the play till now.
Mhm.
What is it that keeps you going? I mean, I know you just also got signed with an agent,
Yes.
so congratulations on that.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So what is it that's keeping your momentum?
I've always been a big advocate of just giving everything. My mom really, I gotta thank for that, for instilling in me that if you're gonna do something, son, you gotta go all the way.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank you, Mama. But yes, my mom really instilled that in me. That
Oh.
if you're gonna do something, you gotta go all the way.
That is
You
true.
gotta go all. So, for me, when it comes to acting, number one, this is something that I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think as everybody, if it's something that you want to do, you're gonna do it.
You're gonna do it.
You're
and
gonna
you're
find a way to
give
get it done.
your all,
Absolutely,
right.
absolutely. And I have big dreams, big goals when it
Mhm.
comes to my acting.
Oh,
And I know that I've always been a person of just determination and perseverance.
okay.
So it keeps me going. And my son is looking up to me. So so I gotta set a good example for him to be able to
Right.
keep going.
Yeah,
even when
you have a
things are
young
hard.
man there, so
I do.
Yes.
Love you, son. So yes.
That is awesome. So do you do voiceover also?
I don't, but you know what? That is something I'm really looking into getting into. I would
Okay.
love to try
Because
that.
you have the voice for it. You have a very nice voice.
Thank you
also.
so much.
And
That
I
is
keep going
something.
back to the pastor's voice, and I've seen
Yeah.
because you changed your voice,
I did.
and you didn't waver. You didn't.
Right.
You stayed
You
there.
got to.
Yes.
That's the character. So
You did an
you
awesome
gotta
job
be
with that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You know what? And I like to ask this question too.
Sure.
I mean, because people may look at Mighty and you look young,
Yeah.
and they may think you're this. Let me say young. I don't know your age, and I'm not going to ask, but they may think you're, let's say, you're in your 20s.
Nice. I
Okay.
will take it.
Okay,
I will
because you
absolutely
get past
take
20,
it.
and I'm sure you get some roles from
Oh,
in
yeah.
that age range.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
But you're actually a mature man.
I am. I
Yes.
have a 15-year-old son.
Yes.
So,
you're
yeah.
you're a grown man.
Yes, I am. Yes.
So what advice would you give to these adult grown men?
Mhm.
Not saying a 20-year-old man isn't grown, but
Right.
mature men
Yes.
that may have families and kids out there
Mhm.
that think that they don't have time to do this, or they've always dreamed of wanting to be an actor or singer, dancer,
Yes,
whatever, and have the
yes.
skills. What advice would you give them?
Oh, never stop. You never stop, because especially when it comes to acting, or just with singing or anything like that, there's always time. If you can, there's enough time.
Mhm.
So that's what I've always believed that.
Mhm.
I've always believed that. Because even when I was doing music, people would tell me that, man, you're a little old to be doing that.
Mhm.
But no, I did not listen to that. Because who are they to tell me what my dream,
Right.
what my goal is?
And that's what the media and I mean our world tells
Mhm.
us, that they put us in certain boxes.
Absolutely.
You know what? You're this age, you do this. You look this way,
See,
you do this,
yeah.
or you're this. This is what you're supposed to be doing. But we have to break out of those boxes
Have
and be who the individual that we are.
Absolutely.
Okay. And what is that one role that you want to play?
A superhero.
Okay.
Oh, that is that is the dream.
You got
I
the name already?
You right. Thank you so much. Yes, that has been a goal of mine for a while. For
Oh.
a while, it's like because I've always loved the superhero movies.
Uh,
I'm a big fan of Superman. That's my dog. I've loved him since I was a little kid, you know. And to play a superhero that's my number one. That is my number
you
one
put
goal.
it out there.
Oh
You
yeah.
put it out
It's
there in
gonna
the
happen.
universe.
Oh, it's absolutely gonna happen.
And that's what you have to do. You have to write it.
Yes.
Put it down
Yes.
for it to come.
I'm actually getting better with the writing.
Instead of keeping it up there. A lot of times we have all this stuff inside of us,
Yes.
but we don't speak it.
We don't.
Yeah.
And then we wonder, like, why isn't it happening? Yeah,
Right.
because we're not putting it out there.
So we were talking about you wanting to play that superhero role.
Absolutely.
And that would be great to see a little bit, because Arizona is known for its horror flicks. I mean,
It
people
is.
here love horror.
They do.
But I like to see some more superhero stuff here
Yes.
done.
Yes.
I would love to see. So you know what? You may have to be the one to create that.
I'm gonna be that.
Yeah.
I will be that. I will be that. I will be the
Yes.
president. I
You
will be
may
the
have
president
to.
for the superhero. Here.
So, as an actor, a male actor,
Mhm.
what is it that you say as an individual, unique individual, that sets you apart from the next actor that makes that person say, you know what, I'm going to call Myti for this superhero role?
I think what separates me is that I have the capability of being both sides as far as being the caring superhero and the one that knows how to handle business.
Okay.
I believe I can pull that off.
Okay, Clark Kent.
Yeah, right? I just need the glasses. That's all I need. Yes.
That is awesome.
Yes.
I love the advice that you gave to the men out there that may want to aspire to do acting, or may aspire to be a lawyer or whatever.
Yes.
So, I mean,
Yes.
we have to get to a point where we stop letting people put us in boxes
That's it.
and using age as an excuse to say that we can't do something.
That's right.
I mean,
That's right.
there's
That's
a role
right.
for everyone, no matter what the age
I'm
is.
saying.
I always
saying.
use sweet little Miss Betty White. I mean, this woman, I don't know how old she was when she passed. I can't remember.
She just missed 100, so she
Yeah.
was 99.
But she
That's wild.
But she worked up until
Up until that.
Mhm.
Up until that. Then that's why I tell people, if you can it's
Yeah.
never too late.
It is never too late. So I know you brought us some media.
Oh yes.
We're gonna get
Yes.
a feel of what Myti Brown has for us.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
let's take a look.
I got one. Yeah, could you persuade my wife to leave me the hell alone?
Excuse me? And I would like to persuade my husband to go more than 2 minutes. Mr. Pump Pump, go. Mr. Pump
What's up? I'm Marcus. I rode an FAF 200 to get away from my annoying wife.
Oh, hell no. I know you didn't.
See,
I know,
why you
is
gotta
this
do that?
What we
This
doing
is
now?
my interview.
Wow, this is
This
what we
is
doing?
my- why you do-
I'm good.
Hold on, y'all. Baby, wait.
Yes. Yes.
that ending part right there.
Oh yeah. Yes. And so that was nice school. That was nice
Okay.
school, Mr. Edison with Christopher Edison, premier director and producer out here in Phoenix.
Yes.
What's up, Chris? But yes, that was my very first.
We actually
project.
interviewed Chris on, was it season 2? Season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's such a
So you
great
can go
guy.
back and check his video
I definitely will.
on our Dream Network channel.
That's right.
On our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Yeah, so he is a very talented
Such a good guy to work
Yeah.
with too. Yes.
So working with a person like because I mean you're just getting started in the acting field.
Yeah, I've really only been in since 2021.
Right. So
Yeah.
you've been doing it for a couple of years
Couple
now.
years, yeah.
But with someone that's so diverse like him, I mean he's so comedic. He's
He's
funny.
a comedic genius. Absolutely.
What have you taken from what he does? Have you taken anything
Chris,
Yeah.
from Chris, I think with Chris, it's being able to be yourself. With Chris, I really get that, because with him, when he was being Mr. Edison on the night school, he was just him.
Oh, okay.
He was just him. He was funny, and it was one of those like, his timing is just all correct in it because he's just being who he genuinely is.
Yeah.
So from that experience, I've learned be who you genuinely are,
Right.
and it'll come across.
And that's what you're supposed to do. You know, a lot of times when
Absolutely.
people get in front of the camera, they look at the cameras like the cameras done put this spell on them, and the cameras telling them do this. They don't build. You know, they say build a relationship with the camera. They don't
Right.
build a total.
They done got married.
Yes.
On the verge of divorce. They working it out.
Looks
They
like
working
I'm
it
not
out.
Kathy anymore. My name is Cindy.
Absolutely. Yes.
Right. But I love that you're really confident in what you're doing because that's what you have to do
You have
for
to
this
be.
industry.
You will get run over if you're not.
Where do you see yourself, and where would you like to see yourself in the next 5 years?
5 years, I will be doing a lot of projects. I'll be a series regular on a TV show
Okay.
in 5 years.
Okay.
I'll be a series regular, and I will have some movie credits, some major studio movie credits under
That is
my belt
wonderful.
in 5 years.
I just saw you post about I don't know your last film. I don't
Mhm.
remember the name of it. Can you tell us a little bit about the last film you just did? I think was it a film that you were in? You were
Flagstaff.
Yes.
Flags. Oh yes. That is Ghost Hunter. Ghost Hunter. And I filmed it up in Flagstaff where it was unbelievably cold.
Yeah,
but it was beautiful.
It was during the winter time.
Beautiful out there
Yes.
though. That was under my boy Aiden Williams,
Okay.
who was the director of that one. And Ghost Hunter, I play a black samurai,
Okay.
teaching younger samurai how to do it. You know, so,
That's moving
yes.
closer to that superhero.
You're right. I was like,
Right.
oh well, stepping stones.
Right.
So yeah.
So, being a superhero, training someone, or being a samurai specialist,
Yes.
are you working on with any people that teach us to do stunts or anything?
Actually, my friend, fellow actor, Richard Dickerson, he actually is actually appointed me in the direction to do like a stunt class because he's part of that. He's part of
okay.
that. That's something I would love to get
Does
into.
he do karate? Teach
Rich,
karate?
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
think he teaches. I think
Maybe
he just does the stunt stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I know who he is.
Yeah. He's an actor out here. He's an actor
Okay.
out here, man. That he actually told me because him, and Corey Presley, who I mentioned earlier on
Uh-huh.
Night School, we're pretty close. We're
Oh.
friends, and he told me about the stunt class. So I'm thinking about getting into that. That was really cool.
Because I would think that would be important for
Oh, absolutely. If
your
you're a
growth
hero.
and where you want to go.
Oh, absolutely. And I think it just adds to the skill set, adds to the
Right.
repertoire of things that I can do. And
Speaking of skill sets, what are some of the things that you have worked on to change your resume to add a certain skill? Have you, since you started acting, is there anything else that
Mhm.
you've added to your skill set?
as of right now, I'm looking more into boxing.
Okay.
Because I did a year of amateur boxing actually
Okay.
when I was in Texas.
Okay.
So yes.
Wonderful.
Man, my friend Drew Lopez, who we all call Hollywood, he's an actor based out here.
Oh.
He's a boxer. He's a
Oh.
boxer and an actor as well. And so I'm actually gonna start looking up with him on getting my boxing up.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And those are great skills. And that is something that I learned from a retreat, actors retreat I went to years ago. That acting retreat was so amazing. I mean,
bet.
because it taught us so much about our inner selves and releasing and getting out of our heads, and that even if there's a time when you have some downtime,
Mhm.
you're not working, you're not on set, you should be working.
Yes.
Doing
Yes.
something, if it's riding a horse or learning to box, or
Yes.
there is something as an actor or an entertainer you should always be doing
something. You got to.
It's like, oh no, I'm on break.
No, I'm cool, y'all. Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to do. I'm on
Yeah.
hiatus for a couple of months.
Right. But no.
But you have to keep those muscles working.
Absolutely.
You need to find
Absolutely.
something that's going to attribute to your resume.
As you should.
So I love that you're into boxing
Oh,
and
yeah.
the different things that you're doing. So, is there any upcoming projects that you want to tell us about?
Well, let's see. Because I've got some auditions to do some stuff, and
Okay.
I do have some auditions to do some stuff. But I am actually going to be doing a commercial shoot coming up later coming up later this month. So yeah, I'm
Okay.
pretty happy about that. Pretty happy
Wonderful.
about that. Yes.
Awesome.
And as far as nothing on the film front yet.
Okay.
But I mean,
That's just yet. It'll be
that's
here.
just yet. Yeah.
So where can our audience find you?
Oh yes. Well, you can find me on Instagram at the Myti Brown, and that's THE, not DA. So so THEMYTIBROWN.
Who you talking to? Talking about duh.
Duh. You ain't know that's the Mighty, right? That's the Mighty. Yeah.
It was a pleasure to have you here with us
Thank
today,
you so
Myti.
much,
Thank
Kathy.
you. And thank you for joining us today here on Desertwood Days, and we'll catch you next
All
time.
right.
Today's episode of Desertwood Days with Kathy Blaze was sponsored by Dork Publishing. Visit them at dorkpublishing.com.